I wouldn't insta-lock him. Alright, YouTube, it's Yorick versus Malphite. Let's see how you play this. I think Yorick is a crap champ. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, though. We're going to see how this plays and see how you perform. And I'm going to tell you my recommendations. Okay, first problem. Yorick may or may not be a crap champ. But you do get screwed because your top laner shows up in lane with all of his summoners and double Dorans. So you're already at a... I mean, this is... Let me tell you. And this is just me getting on my soapbox about League of Legends for a moment. This is like the worst feeling ever, my people. My subs, my crackers, and my plebs alike. This is like the worst thing you can do to your teammate. The most important farm in the game is the farm in the first like 5-10 minutes or so. When you do some dumb shit and give away a first blood early, you like ruin versus like good player versus good player. You like ruin the game for that guy. The lane, like if I'm playing GP, right, and someone gives me a first blood, dude, top lane is over. Like the game is over. So it's really important that in the early game, guys, that you don't like AFK and do some dumb shit. I'm telling you. Okay, we are missing a lot of Qs. Each one of those Qs should have been Zombie Man. And we're missing a lot. Unacceptable. We should have already had zombies pushing here. Okay, so the only reason that our health bar is this low is because, well, for one, we didn't Corrupting Pot fast enough. For the record, Corrupting Pot should already be running right now. Big tip for everyone. Keep your HP and your mana topped off. This is very, very important when trades get close. You're about to run a Corrupting Pot now. And it's like, dude, this shit should have already been going. Okay? Because that means you would have had more HP to play with when you make your trade, and you could have been a lot more confident. Oh. Same thing there. We would have had a lot more HP to work with there too, if you think about it. It's very important. Very, very important. That was a good battle, though. That was a very good battle. And that's the other thing. Coxzilla gets it too. Corrupting Pot does a lot more damage as well. And these like traits. Now, this is really shitty because of, you know, how close this is. And you need to remember, you are facing quite arguably, as far as I'm concerned, you are facing the king or one of the kings of top lane season 7. I'm calling it now. Twitch chat, quote me. Quote me on this one. You guys can make fun of me if I'm wrong. Until that Colossus Mastery gets nerfed, Malphite's the man. Or I'm sorry, not Malphite. Maokai is the man. Malphite sucks. Maokai's the man, though. And if you don't kill him... Now, you see how we didn't kill him? We are going to be... Depending on the skill of this player, we're going to be at the back foot probably for the rest of the game. He's the top lane. Yeah, he's definitely the top lane king, I think. I can't see how he won't be with that mastery. Now, if the mastery gets nerfed, then he might not be that strong. But I just think with the current Colossus mastery, he gonna be the real deal. Super tanky, unkillable, super easy to pull off. Super easy to gain that elo, dude. Nice. Good. I like how you tanked the tower there. That was good. Let's look at this again. was a good effort. I mean, this is nuanced because I don't play Yorick. But now that we're like sitting here thinking about it, when we go back in time, see, the issue is we don't really have a way. Once this guy's dead, I think that the best move to make for us, because we don't have, the main thing is that we don't have vision, and we're playing in a mobile champ, right? Like, this isn't fucking Tryndamere or some shit that we could very simply just be like, see ya, and we could just probably E away and survive most issues that we're going to run into as soon as we see it. We're playing Yorick. We don't have a lot of HP. We don't have flash. That's another thing too. I think that the best way to play, if you're in this situation in the future, my friend, you get the kill, right? You're low. We have no idea where the jungler is. The best play from my vantage point is to just take these two minions and leave. And just walk it out. But after you take those two, look how this plays. Once you start pushing into this wave, you get level 5, which is great. But here's the thing. Super exposed here, right? If we just take that XP on the way out, we could just back. Yeah, Maokai's gonna TP, but we can TP too. It's not a big deal. And let Fizz push. You can tell him to push, even. We can't defend you. No matter how you slice it, it's a crappy situation because we don't have flash to do anything to maybe outplay the Hecarim gank. And even still, it's Hecarim. He's bullshit. He should have been banned. That great. And by the way, Hecarim's now replaced Graves. Ban. Horse, dude. Ban the fucking horse. This is a horse, by the way. Ban this fucking thing, dude. Ban him. Ban. Because he's replaced Graves now. Yep, bam. So yeah, it was a very poor situation. And basically after the first couple minions, you just leave. If Fizz wants to push, push. Regardless, no matter how you slice it, Maokai's gonna TP, and then you could just TP as well and just meet him, and it's okay. Hecarim replaced Graves because Graves got nerfed, is the key reason why I feel that way. Graves is still strong, but he's not as, like, ridiculous bullshit strong. As one champ gets weaker, another one that was, you know, secondary becomes stronger. Hecarim is that champion. I said it here first. We are so fucking dead now, by the way. And this is and I'm gonna hate on your pick because I just want you to see I'm predicting based on my experience in this game, and I could be wrong. I'm predicting that you get ganked a lot and there's not much you can do about it. And you're gonna tell me if I'm wrong with this replay. This is gonna be one of the easy, like I'm telling you, he could go top over and over again and gank you. And I don't know how you hold up. Close. For the record, the only reason I don't know what this trait is or why he does it on minions like that. He gets Karthus ulted and he just goes crazy, dude. Jesus. Okay, you can hold teleport, I guess. I really want to push because I'm, like, scared. My team is all behind, so, like, I really want to get in lane and draw pressure and try to get going. Like, get rolling on the map because, like, my team is shitty and they have heck room. That's how I view this if I'm in your shoes, dude. I'd be like, man, my team is dog shit. I gotta make it happen. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jesus. You are crazy, dude. I can't even believe you go for this. This is like, dude, this is super messy. I mean, this is great that it works out. This is great that this works out, but like, I just want to point out something here, dude. If you just waited like the extra... Watch. So you put the burn on this guy, right? Wait until that goes away. You tank tower first. Like, you want to use... You really... If you're going to dive him like this, you notice how you, like, walk into turret aggro? You would much prefer to walk into turret aggro, like, safely. Like, here, you would want to be able to walk up to him without drawing aggro. And then, when he engages onto you, then we pull turret aggro as we fight him and leave. You made this a lot messier than it had to be, and it was just because you didn't wait, like, the extra, like, half a second or whatever. So this could have very easily, if he had locked us into turret, just, like, one more auto from the turret, we could look how low. You could have so easily lost. Like... So, I would say in the future, try to play that a little bit smoother in terms of, like, aggro management. But I like, you know, I do, for all things considered, even though mechanically it's ugly, I like that you're fucking manning up. That's great. That's actually what I like to see. In a game like this, I feel like you almost have to take some risks. Because I just wish that we executed smoother. But pretty soon we're going to start getting the heck rim job. Oh, no, he's bottom. We still haven't got gank. I mean, you're a free gank to him. So I don't know why he's not obliterating you up here. Why did we back away? You think Katarina's just gonna shit on us? No, draw pressure. Pull her up toward you. Notice how you step down? Keep faking. Fake right on the edge. Fuck him. Fuck him, dude. You see Heckrim. Fake right here. Dance on this line. Keep him interested. Give Karth this time and ping mid. Are you scared of Katarina? She's not gonna fucking one-off you here. You'll be alright. You want the pressure, dude. You're pushing top. Oh no. So Fizz makes a good ult. Did Garthus die again? I don't know where he went. Okay, this is the one that I'd be more scared of. This is the one that I would have been running from. I would let my maiden take this right here. When she shows and she's coming for you in a straight line, dude, this always means that Heckrim's coming too. Look at this is info we know. We know that Thresh and Misfortune are bottom. So we know that Katarina cannot. Look at the setup. Look at the arrangement. This turret is fucked. So why would she be coming up here so confidently in a straight line at us if we're on the turret with this many minions? I'll tell you why. Because Heckrim's always coming up. Thankfully, they don't have any... Heckrim, no ult? Okay, never mind. They're retarded. Good job. They're retarded. That honestly, this is the most retarded double kill I've ever seen. I would have been more scared of that gank though than the first one. They played that like total dog shit. They didn't even try to like ISO. They just fucking suicided in the minions. It's just the craziest thing to me. You need to leave though. I don't know what you're doing. Just get out. Reset. No, don't stay. Good. Do you have Sunfire? How do you draw aggro? That's how you draw aggro. You don't want to draw aggro. And you know what else? You don't want to do this dive. This dive is horrible. That's a Malphite with Colossus. Dude, keep your HP up and ping that Fizz the fuck out, dude. Like... Just... And now we need to go. Wow, he flashed it. Does he even do that much damage with that thing? I would hope not. Wow. I don't.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Yeah, so the big thing with that dive too is that we don't have our ult up when we do it. I think with our ult, and the other thing is like you're not really looking to dive him. Just shove him in. Shove him in, hit the turret when he gives it to you, and take jungle camps. You basically get pushed out of lane 2v1 when you dive and you're wrong. So it's just super bad that you tanked all... Shit, where the fuck was I? Okay, I think we're back where we were. Okay, lucky. So look, like I said, you essentially get pushed out 2v1, which is just awful.
Red team has slain the dragon.
That's awesome, though. I love that. So you're gonna do a flank. This is a really good flank. Yeah, I love your flank here. This is probably the best thing you've done this game. As far as I'm concerned. Your dive here was probably the worst so far. Like tanking all that damage and not just pinging this guy off and taking jungle camps. But your shove with, I believe you use your ult. You shove top and then flank and there's a bunch of people low. That is such a good move, dude. And it's going to be amazing when we lose this game after that play. But that was such a good play by us. What was that, though? That was probably the worst one. No, okay, no ult. Katarina and Misfortune are up. No ult. And you could just hit the tower. That tower is not even low yet. And you're doing that. Just take the tower. You also had, and you gotta remember, you probably had a lot of gold behind too. Can I not see gold anymore? Do I not get to know gold? With this new system? I don't think I do. That's a damn shame. I don't see gold. Can I record stuff? I can. Yeah, I hate this new system. I used to be able to see gold. Yeah, next time you're in that position, definitely, you don't need to dive. You can poke, but don't dive. The tower wasn't even low enough to even do. You'd really want to just dive as you're killing the tower, because then at least if you're wrong, you can pull back. But there, the turret was like full HP. Just get the turret down. Bam, bam, bam. Just fucking hammering. Look at him go. No noobs in fucking top lane, dude. Ult comes out. Good shit. You should be able to 2v1. I wouldn't see. Okay, I like the flash secure. Why? God. I don't mind it, I guess. I'm just kind of like, why not just hit the turret? Why go for the dive? But you seem to know your limits better than I do on the, at least on how much you can get away with, which I guess is a good thing. But my issue is, why not just hit the turret and it's easy secure and whittle it down, as opposed to diving and risk being outplayed by Maokai. But again, you've proven time and time again that you know the limits, so I'm not going to judge you there. But when I see Maokai, I'm just like, man, we could get punked so easily. I actually... As far as pushing goes, boys, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I faced many a Yorick in my day. I don't think I've ever seen one, at least not against me. I don't think I've ever seen one dive a Maokai at tier 2, take the inhib turret, and take the inhib while fighting like 1v2. That was pretty intense. So, pending all this though, my next thing is, what are we going to do now? And I'm hoping that we go bottom and start applying pressure to bottom. That was a raid, that was complete raid boss Yorick. I hope you don't go top anymore. If you go top, you're going to get flamed pretty hard. You do go bottom. You don't want to push up too close without your ult. Eee. Backing there's wrong, though. You shouldn't be backing. You need to understand that even, like, let's just pretend that they get, let's just assume that they're gonna get inhib, okay? You are facing Maokai, probably 1v1 here. Level 13 versus level 16. You have banner creep, zombies, and your ult going. I would say try to break this turret down, because backing isn't going to do much for you anyways, because that is right there. They're just going to back and leave. So you could have taken that tower. Dude, look. This is actually a very important point for you, and this is something that I think you can get a lot of value out of in the future, okay? Katarina's dead. Alright, you need to make a better judgment call in this situation. You waste your teleport, which I understand why you're thinking it. Should the team as a whole change their play if an early inhib is down? In general, your team is retarded, because they're dying while you have crazy map control, and they're not just turtling it out and wave clearing. Like, you have nothing coming from your fucking bot lane right now at all. And I understand. I mean, you could potentially group and just allow top to push. You could. Emphasis on could. But you did just literally 1v2 and take inhib. So I'm always on the side of like pushing out. My thing is, though, when you decided to back on this, you backing doesn't save. Here's the key. You backing doesn't save this. No matter what you do, this will fall because of the nature of the push that's happening right now. It's going to be, you know, there's a wave coming. Hackram's on turret. Misfortune's on turret. The key thing is, though, is that you can make a judgment call. And you can say, okay, that's going to fall. But Jhin should be able to come out and defend this, which means I can basically trade a tier 2 for my inhib tower. And top inhib is going to be pressuring. So I can keep pushing after I take the tier 2. Top's going to push. Then after I shove into the inhib tower, I can back and potentially look to start pushing up mid. Because I'll have a lot of... I can basically just hold mid with my team and try to group up. Because you basically are trying to just accept that this is gone. Like, this is all you're doing. You're just saying, okay, this is nothing. If I back, I'm not going to be in there to defend that anyways. Maybe if Jhin and fucking Nami pop out of the base and just insta-die somehow, then yeah, they might get in here. But I don't bank on that. And you have Rift, remember. You shred, dude. You fucking ruin turrets. So right here with Triforce, look how fast this is going to go. That thing is gone already. By the time Maokai gets there, that is gone. And you could be pressuring Maokai one-on-one. If you wanted. So in terms of like carrying, and you know, we're giving you advanced stuff because of how well you dominated top, and this is going to be a gross loss anyways for us. Like if you win top this hard, generally the game's over. But this is one of those games, and I've been here many times with champs like Tryndamere, champs like GP, champs like Nasus. You will be in this position a lot in your career, especially if you play split push style where you dominate top, like you take an inhib, but your team is so shitty that even with all of that, they're still losing. It's on you now to start making these fucking adjustments and be like, okay, I lose that, I can't back yet because it's already gone. These guys are all garbage, and you should be kind of excited to be like, okay, I'm gonna make the executive decision, dude. I'm gonna let the tower fall. The executive decision so that I can trade and kill this tower fast, and then I'll back, or then I'll gauge what I can do from there. So we back. We miss an opportunity to take tier 2. Not a big deal. I just wish that we gave Maokai a run for his money there. You don't have your ult. No, you do not. So you can't really Baron. Oh shit, we got the pinned tweet. Is that thing gonna stay there now? Oh my god. Is there a way that I can... I'll figure that out later. Now we're pretty fed. Personally, I think you're involved in this for too long with the Maokai. You should instead just be focusing on doing something else, like pushing mid end or something, because there's nothing for you to do. Yeah, there you go. You can take that if you want. You don't. That's okay. You stop Misfortune from backing. So I think that you overplay that fight a little, but we're gonna break tier 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. You should at least threaten like you're gonna hit the tower. You don't have to commit to it. I guess when Nami backs off, you're okay. That's not that bad. I wouldn't want to die there either. So I'm just super scared about not breaking towers with these teammates because they're so bad. And the longer the game drags on, the more that we get to this. Like, the dude's playing Jhin, right? So I would rather them go ham on me than your team. Dude, this one's rough. I might have to give you this one.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Red team double kill.
Put the ult top. Put the... Wow, you've got a nice little plan here, huh? Wait, what? Do they not go? Okay, well this is fucked. I didn't know this, but this is part of your problem. Anybody know this? Oh, ecstasy gold? Cool. Dude, this is so fucked. Alright, let's go back. I'm sorry, I just got blown away by that bullshit. So you get kind of excited to go ham here. I can't say I blame you, because you do chunk this guy down. This Jin's literally just gonna walk out of base and not even look for a fucking ult, dude. Just, God, unlucky. Unlucky flexing on the flex queue. It would have been basically that Zerot being fucked up is what ruins our pressure in top lane. We could have had a lot of pressure on top of that, so that kind of blows for us. Thanks, Ben Fig, buddy. Love you, man. We'll get to yours today, I'm sure. Oh! You god, dude. You legend. Okay, here... You know what you need to be doing? Dude, you need to fucking TP. Right now. Like, I think you need a TP, dude. I really do. Why is Yorick shit so retarded? Is this seriously the AI for Yorick? Dude, this is horrible. This is so garbage. Dude, I'm legitimately pissed off. And that is so fucking bad. If there was ever, if there was any argument for why to not play Yorick, let that be it, dude. Yeah, I think that we could have gotten more done if we TP'd. Because Nami, you could just have Nami fuck with Maokai over and over again for a bit while you go top, and then you could have probably threatened to end the game, or at the very least open up 2 inhibs. But we stayed, dude, we're staying a long time. You see how we've been just kind of floating mid, not really applying pressure? We had a huge team fight win. We didn't go anywhere or apply anything off of that. Your maiden did, but you just kind of let Maokai stop your pressure. You had 3 champions to like none. Would have been nice to open up the map a little bit more. And to be clear, the reason why I'm saying a TP is so good there is because... Oh, Fizz, you ape. No Zonias. The reason why I'm saying that is because... Oh my god. Katarina's very OP right now, as I'm sure you realize. This wouldn't have happened, though, if we had backed a long time ago. We had a lot of gold behind that we didn't use. I can't really call it my team game after this. My big issue with this game is that we have so much fucking gold behind and we don't use it because we let Maokai waste our time. It was twice. It happened up here where you just kind of beat on the dude instead of finding something useful to do. And then it happened here in a really pivotal spot. I want you to understand, you played a really solid game and this game was shit. Like your teammates were garbage. But you made some like clutch late game errors that cost you pressure. So the first thing was we slapped this Maokai around. Malphite, I don't know what the fuck his name is anymore. We slapped this dude around. We could have just backed away from him and then TP'd the top and threatened to end the game. Or take the inhib while Nami distracts. Or we could have backed TP'd to top and start applying hard pressure top for the second inhib. But instead, you just kind of slap this dude around like you're never killing him. And you've got to recognize that you had 4 people down. Quadra, flat. The only person defending is going to be the Maokai. So you're free to push. He can't stop you and Karthus from pushing. He just can't. And even if he somehow kills Nami, by the time he kills Nami, you're going to be working in on this base, the Nexus here. And you're going to be drawing a lot of pressure. Like I said, I don't know what the Maiden was doing. But either way, I think we missed a huge opportunity. And then after all of that, we have 3K unspent, dude. That is so much money that we can use. You could do so much with that. You could back, finish your Sunfire, buy a big pot, sell your fucking banner, buy another item because you just bannered a minion, and then TP into the fight. Like, you could do so much with that gold amount. And I'm not just fucking around. That's some shit that I would actually do in a late game scenario. So like back Sunfire, sell banner, buy some sort of like heavy hitting like a Hex Drink or something and go to work because it's Katarina, right? Lots of stuff that we could have done in this situation. And I'm only telling you all this because you played such a good game to this point. And I'm just showing you all the options that were presented to you that we kind of neglected when it mattered. And trust me, in games like this, if you're going to come out with a win in a game like this, with these fucking baboons, these bonobos, you're going to have to make the advanced late game plays, okay? And that, not bringing that gold to that fight really fucking stings in a late game scenario. I admit this was a rough one, but we could have applied a lot of pressure to the map here on the end, and I think we made some mistakes. So let's see what happens after we die. Is the game just end? Probably does. And our ult was about to come up too. Oh, I'm lucky. And they're just going to face tank it for the win? I guess they do. So, again, this is, you can see it clear as day. If you had backed and thrown up your ult down mid or something and bought your items, this game was alive. Very much alive. Look at top. Look at bottom. This game was super alive. Okay? This was a rough one. Your team sucked, but this was winnable. Can you go over it again? Yes, I will. This is really good for all you guys that wonder about split pushing. This type of coaching is really useful because, one, no one understands split pushing. So, two, the times that you get to this point where your split pushing actually worked, if you understand the nuance of these scenarios before your opponents do, this is how you can just control. This is why I get like the crazy Tryndamere win rates, is because I just know these situations like a fucking crazy man late game. And it's only because I've fucked it up so many times. So let's go back in time before the fight happened. Wow, look how long we chased that Maokai around. Now, bam, right here, quadra kill happens. This is the part where you should immediately, right here, think about your champion for a moment and think about what you can do. You could, two options. You can immediately TP. That's an option. Probably, knowing me, I would probably just do that. I would probably just TP and threaten to end. You have almost 50-second death timers and a huge wave. And if I can't end, if I don't think that I can end the game, I'll probably just take the second inhib back and reset. The other option is, option 2 is you can back and then TP because you're scared about your health. But here's the thing is, you're gonna heal up anyways. You got plenty of mana to work with. I would rather just TP forward and apply the pressure right now, in my opinion. Because, like I said, Karthus is right there. Triforce, all that huge wave that we have to work off of, dude, we can just fucking run turrets over with this. Arise, GG, thanks for subbing, buddy. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. Link your Discord shit. Discord.gg/Sneezy, baby. So, this was our big error. Now, I want you to see it again. How much time you waste fucking with this guy. This is a window where we can blow up the entire map. We can blow up the entire map right now if we want. This wave is building top. We have heavy pushing items, and I'm pretty sure they're coming. How close are they to coming off a cooldown? If they're off cooldown, the game was over, for the record. If this shit was off of cooldown, and like it shows, it looks like it is, and you TP'd, I don't know if Z-Rod is. But even if they come off of cooldown, this game is over. Pretty sure. Maybe, maybe not. But watch how long now after that point. Watch how long we waste. Look at the time. Actually, I'm gonna make you look at it. So right here, we know we are safe. We live. We have pushed mid. Bam. 34-54. Watch how long you float with this Maokai. Actually, hold on. 34-54. This is perfect. I'm only playing the clown music. You actually didn't play this game too much like a clown, but this adds to the timer. Ready? 34-54. And now Hecarim's back. So I personally believe that we break tower there, we back, we reset, we might be able to end it, maybe not, and you can make the judgment call when you're there. And we didn't get there. We don't know. We don't know how fast this push would have been. It would have changed the speed substantially. Because you got to remember, you would have also been building zombies as well, pushing. And Triforce. And God knows if we had Z-Rod up. We have Z-Rod up. I'm pretty sure the game's over. Or even if it's not over, they can't end. Because they would be having to deal with their base. They'd be super fucking terrified to push. Even if it takes them forever. But, anyways, no matter what happens, you could back, reset, spend your gold, keep the game afloat. You'll have more items to play with. Assuming that Nami stops the back. But either way, you didn't look to do it, and then we get caught with the big gold, and that's what hurts us. Okay, I gotta shut this one down. I hope that goes into the weeds a little bit better on like some of the late game stuff. You're playing, you played the split push game pretty damn well. You had some good strats, and you kept a shitty game afloat, so props to you. You actually did better than most people in a split push game. That is a diamond cracker for Dunk Oreos and Milk. Thank you very much. That is a crazy commitment. 6 months in a row. What a fucking legend. But yeah, dude, you did better than a lot of people with the split push game, especially with Yorick. Me, personally, I would shy away from Yorick because he's immobile. But if this is the type of shit that you're creating often, then stick with it. Now we just have to think a little bit more outside of the box when we get to the ultra late game. Like, okay, we just wiped 4 people off the map. Can I teleport forward and just pressure objectives and then reset? We just wiped 4 people off the map. Can I back and then buy my big items here? That's the type of shit that is going to take it to the next level. All right, YouTube, thanks so much for watching. It's Nisi. Like, subscribe, all that bullshit, and I'm out. Peace. Crackers, thank you so much. Whoa.